Hey, what's up guys? Corey from SF Game Productions here, and today I'm bringing you a different type of Runescape video. So I've noticed between a lot of people in Runescape that I just talked to and a lot of my friends that no one knows how to or wants to farm, because farming isn't exactly a fun skill. It takes real time and no one wants to really, acknowledge its existence. So today I'm going to give you a quick run through of like how to farm, and if you do farming if you do farming efficiently, it can be a very lucrative skill. It can be like worth your time, and it's good to do in between doing like other skills. So there's three types of farming. You have power farming, you have profit farming, and you have you have pure profit farming, you have profit farming. The one I'm going to show you in game today is profit farming. I'll talk about the other two. Power farming is very expensive, so that's just if you're trying to really just level up the skill and money isn't an issue. Profit farming, you get a profit, but you also get like enough XP where you're gonna see some increase in skill level. And then pure profit farming is literally all you're doing is trying to make money. So basically what you need to start farming is you need whatever seeds you need to buy. So for profit farming, which I'm going to show you, I'm going to use strawberries because they're inexpensive enough where it won't break your bank, but they give you enough experience where it's worth doing. Like, if you're lower level than doing strawberries, you need to do whatever the best element you need is. Watermelons are very expensive, but that's what you're going to use for power farming. I'll explain that in a little bit. Whatever the ranars are good profit. So basically the herb, you want to try to use the best you can get for profit. Right now ranars are pure profit. I want to say toadflax are also pure profit. And limports are always safe to grow because you get 3 of them. They're usually worth between like 1.5k and 2k each. So a lot of times you can use farming to go straight into your herbler skill, which is also nice. So the last thing you're gonna need to buy if you're doing profit farming is watermelons. Like, usually you buy 1k watermelons, and what you're gonna do is just keep them in your bank and you buy 1k buckets. So the idea is you want to keep 255 buckets with the leprechaun to make your life easier. Depending. So what I do is I grab my 3 seeds, I grab 15 watermelons, which is how much you need for the compost bin. You're going to use your watermelons for super compost. You grab 15 watermelons and however many extra buckets you can hold, which is usually 10, depending on, some people have like other things they bring to farm, like you have your magic sectors, which you equip. If you have a magic watering can, I recommend doing that because that's worth the watering if you have it. If not, it takes up an inventory space that you could use, so that's preference. So basically, every time you go to a farming element, you're going to empty out your super compost and store your super compost with the leprechauns. So you're going to save money by making your own compost, which you're going to use on your plants, which help them grow more and get you more produce. And super compost is I need to draw 5 more buckets. Super compost is worth like between 500 and 600 GP each. So you're not making a super profit every time you do it, but the little extra money you're doing on every run makes it worth just doing it while you're doing it. It's 569 GP right now. So doing that little extra super compost really helps add to your profit. And then you just throw your watermelons into the bucket, the compost bin, Natural noob. Now, if you guys were, like I said, I'm talking about profit farming right now, not pure profit. If you were doing pure profit farming, all you would do is buy herb seeds. The best herb for like the money you can get. It doesn't matter the experience. You're just gonna, I need to turn on this music a little bit. You're just gonna buy the best possible profit you can get, like toadflax, whatever it is. That one you'll have to, figure out actually on your own, like what happens to be the best profit. Every time you go, you're gonna bring your herb seeds, your your watermelons and your buckets. You make super compost. You use 1 super compost on your herb. You collect all your herbs. You do that to the 4 patches, and then it's pure profit. You're not losing any money, and all you're doing is gaining. So with this way, the last way you have is with power farming to get XP. When you do power farming, you're gonna spend money on watermelon seeds. So you don't have to buy the watermelons from before, and whatever watermelons you harvest from your elements, you're going to use in your compost bin to make your compost. And you're also going to do a tree run right in between your element runs, depending, because tree runs take, like, I want to say it's like 7 to 10 hours to do trees and fruits. So you're going to want to figure out exact timing of this. For your element runs, they take 1 hour and 15 minutes for your herb patch to grow, which is the longest part of it. So you're going to wait 1 hour and 15 minutes, like go do whatever other skill you want to do, and then come do your farm run again. And I will probably eventually make a video explaining how to do a tree run properly, but that's not part of this video. I will actually talk about power farming like extensively in this video. Right now, again, I'm just going to show you exactly the best way to do your element runs just to get a profit and get good XP. This is hopefully to help my friends Zach and Daniel, because they don't know how to farm. So once you plant all your things, this is another thing that a lot of people don't know. If you use any of your produce on a tool leprechaun, he will note it for you, which is extremely helpful, because the best thing to do when you do this is to store all your extra buckets and withdraw an inventory full of super compost, because this can only hold 255. So you don't want it to ever get super full, but you want to be able to keep some of it in there for like future use. Say you mess up your compost somehow or whatever. So next, you're going to teleport. You can use your home teleport for elements. You can teleport to a drogue from the home teleport and walk up to the patch, Catherby and walk to the patch. I teleport to Drainer Village and walk up to the Follow patch, and then teleport to Canifis and walk to the Canifis patch. So I actually need to teleport. So you can go ahead and do that. And then basically, with your inventory full, what you want to do is teleport to Canifis, use the bank, get your stuff, like get your 15 watermelons and your buckets, and do the same thing. When you finish at Canifis, you want to go back down to the Catherby, sorry. When you finish at Catherby, you want to go back down to the Catherby bank and refill with your watermelons and your buckets before you go to Drainer, because that way you don't have to, you can just run straight from the lodestone to the element patch. You don't have to worry about stopping and trying to wasting some time going down to the Drainer bank. So go ahead and grab your buckets and your watermelons again and go up and do your patch. I got the retro Varax armor yesterday with loyalty points. I enjoyed it thoroughly, so dun 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 dun. Bump 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 bump. Go ahead and store your super compost with El Leprechauno. Withdraw 5 buckets. Finish it off. I always like the mining cape. I just can't stand mining. It's one of my least favorite skills. Mining, woodcutting, and thieving. I can't stand. I don't know why, but hey, there's a kitty over here. Hi, kitten. Hello, kitten. Alright, store one of you. And then go ahead, use your watermelons on the compost. But yeah, so I'm not going to show you guys every patch because, I mean, you can easily figure out where the patches are. I told you. The Adro one I was at, the Catherby one I'm at right now. Teleport to Drainer Village, and it's northwest of Drainer Lodestone, right north of the Cabbage Patch. And then the last one is northeast of Canifis from the Lodestone. You just run northeast, follow the path essentially. It's a little further past the the resting station and south of the wrecked boat up there. So you guys can go ahead and find that. But yeah, so basically that's just your best way to do your profit farming while still getting XP. Again, you can do the pure profit farming, and eventually I will talk about the power farming for any of you who money is not an issue and you're just going to grind the skill out to 99. It'll effectively be the best way to get your 99 while you still make a lot of money. You're going to lose some money on trees. That's just how it is. So yeah, I hope that was helpful, and until next time, I was Corey from SF Game Productions, and I'll see you guys next time I make a video. Have a good one. Later.